Alright, yeah. What's going on? This is Giuliano Ardenti. Here with Kyle Franklin or be a Brooklyn if you're gonna roll with that. I mean it's good. I mean what do you
I don't know how
prefer?
to change it. Kyle is what I had it set at, but then when I go on the link that you send me, it just puts it as
Oh,
that.
well yeah, that's it autofills as that. Do you wanna you could edit it right now literally in real time. Do you wanna
Okay.
Yeah, so you see where on your phone, just yeah, you
Oh,
see,
I see.
yeah, just edit name. Mm,
All right, there we go.
nice. By the way, you didn't have to do that. I just wanted you to be
No, look, I'm learning these things.
yeah. All right, so basically, what we have here is a fight night that that I don't mind starting at 3 a.m. I'm on the East Coast in New York where I grew up, but I don't normally fucking live anymore. So yeah, this card starts at 3 a.m. for me. What about you?
It's 9 a.m., which I'm excited for.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, because Europe usually gets fucking shit on the stick with
The
those.
fights usually start on a Sunday morning for me. Usually
Yeah,
at midnight or 3 a.m. or 4 a.m. is when they start. You
yeah,
know,
bad, but
ends
the
at
reason
fucking 8 a.m.
yeah, the reason this card is starting at such an early hour in the Western world is because it's in Shanghai, and we're talking about UFC Fight Night
257.
Walker. Well, yeah, 250. Is it 257?
Or is it 251? I'm pretty
See,
sure it's 257.
but it's UFC Fight Night Walker versus Zhang.
Oh, okay.
That's the meat of it. The you know, the numbers of the fight nights never. I don't know that they ever really matter. I guess they kind of do, but
No, I still don't get it because, like, the next week it says UFC Fight Night, Imavov versus Berhalio, but then this
yeah, and if
weekend
it's
it's
broad,
UFC
yeah.
Fight Night 257.
If it's broadcast on a different network too, they'll have UFC on ABC sometimes.
Yeah.
But Paramount will deal with all that next year. All right. So do you want to start bottom up? Let's go. Let's go do this card.
Uh-oh.
So here, first fight, dude. Light heavyweight fight between Uran Satybaldiev versus Diyar. How do you say his last name? He's got an awful tell. I'll call it Diyar Nurgozhay.
Yeah,
Nurgozhay. I
Nurgozhay.
can't. I don't. I like however his name is pronounced is inconsequential because he debuted against didn't he debut against Brenton Ribeiro? And
Yeah.
is that yeah, and he got subbed by Brenton Ribeiro, which in itself is pretty bad. Granted it was his debut, but
Second round, first minute.
yeah, this guy had a so not the biggest not the well, he's a light heavyweight, but still, not even the biggest light heavyweight, 6'2", 74-inch reach. And the thing is with him, he's got some kind of like Tourette's illness where he's like touching his ear. You remember?
Yeah, that and blinking. That and his eye twitches.
Yeah, which is a pretty bad handicap when you're fighting as a professional MMA fighter. Dude, he looked pretty defenseless. That's like when somebody's His first UFC fight is out of the way. I mean, it happened to Pavlovich. He debuted and he got cracked by Alistair Overeem, and he got finished. Marab early on, Islam.
Yeah. And he's fighting that.
But
The
this
other
guy,
guy, they both lost their last fight, I
I
believe.
mean,
Yeah.
they both lost their debut. Now,
Yeah, Martin Boudet.
yeah, Satybaldiev fought Martin Boudet, which is a bit. I mean, he fought Martin Boudet at heavyweight, so he's coming down to light heavyweight.
Yeah.
He had a close enough. I mean, it was a 29-28 win for Boudet. And it was one of those like boring fights. Boudet had just over 5 minutes of control time, with no takedowns for either fighter. I mean, the guy is Satybaldiev. He's from Kyrgyzstan. He has I feel like at light heavyweight he's gonna be faster. I mean, unquestionably, but
Oh yeah. Well, he's like a slugger kind of fighter, but he also talks about how he hates striking, which I don't understand because he's not that great of a grappler either.
I mean, that's interesting. He has literally one submission win, but that is the submission win that he got in LFA.
Yeah.
A championship LFA fight. His first and only title defense as champion in LFA before he got his UFC contract.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean a Kimura submission is not an easy thing to pull off. Regardless, I mean, yeah, he has. I mean, he started his career and just knocking people out. He's had, and then LFA is a good promotion. He debuted with a unanimous decision. He fought an immediate title fight, fourth round knockout win, and then a third round submission by Kimura.
I mean,
Um,
they did choose a good fight to start on the card because no matter what, none of these guys are gonna wrestle.
yeah,
They're both gonna fight until either someone gets KO'd or
yeah, and I mean, it's like I mean, both of them have knockout power. It's just that they're both also very flawed. The thing, what
Yeah.
I like, I mean, dude, what I like about I mean, why I'm taking Satybaldiev is because I mean,
Oh, you're taking somebody off?
yeah, I mean, um,
Satybaldiev. Damn, I cannot pronounce that. Iran. I'm just gonna
Satybaldiev.
say Iran. Uran.
He's from Kyrgyzstan actually.
Yeah.
And then yeah, Diyar's from Kazakhstan. And it's like look, like I mean, UAE Warriors is getting very respectable as a promotion.
Oh
I
yeah.
mean, he knocked out Emiliano Sordi, going into his contender series fight, which was a second round knockout. But I mean, I don't know, man.
I mean, I got Diyar.
Do you really?
Yeah, because if you were Diyar, I know for a fact can last 15 minutes without stopping throwing punches. Like he's shown that in his past. Though he's not like you said, they're not. None of them are like phenomenal fighters. They're probably not going to make it really far in their career. But as far as between these two, I know Diyar can last 15 minutes.
I mean, my problem with that though is that first of all, I mean, he debuted. His last fight was his UFC debut. He came in 5 pounds overweight. He got
You're right.
and he got
You're right.
he was losing on the feet, I believe, and then just got submitted by Brenson Ribeiro, who's a terrible fighter himself. Um, I think with Satybaldiev, who's a guy who I think has competed mostly at light heavyweight, but debuted at heavyweight against Martin Boudet. He's a big fat fuck. Lost the 29-28 decision, who's now going down to light heavyweight, where it seems like he belongs. I mean,
Yeah.
I just think, he's got a 5 inches of reach, 2 inches of height on Diyar. I mean, I just don't, I mean, also it's like, Diyar, despite his twitching and shit, like, I mean, he also does seem to be hesitant if he seems to hesitate and look for big openings, which is
Oh yeah,
can
yeah.
only take you so far.
He does sit
Um,
back and wait. That is his mo.
yeah, and he's not gonna have. I think Satybaldev's reach is gonna be, a problem for that type of fighting.
Yeah,
Also, dude, he's like, dude, how can you trust him? Yeah,
fair. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess we wait until if he makes weight, but I just think he has a better gas tank. And I don't think this. I mean, I would hope it goes to a knockout or to
yeah, you
some
want to
sort
finish.
of. But I have a feeling that it might go to decision. But I'm hoping for a KO.
Dude, that the likely thing is that the likely outcome rather is that it will, but honestly, like, I see a high. There's gonna be there's well, let me see. Actually, Diyar's gonna have a higher output probably. He can, he can wrestle.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking is the output that he has would win in the fight by decision, but he might get knocked
He
out.
also takes a lot of damage though. Is the problem.
Yeah.
And I'm fairly confident in Satybaldiev. I'm not gonna lock him, but because it's one of those fights like what was it? When Martin Buday fought Andre Arlovsky, where it's like which one of these fucking
No.
yeah,
So
but
you
I
got
got Satybaldiev.
Uran. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you gonna stay with Diyar or like what do you think?
I want to say yes only because I got a feeling it might go the distance. And
I
he has
mean,
the gas tank that at least he has proven his gas tank.
you really
I'm
don't
not
think
saying that Uran doesn't have a gas tank. I just know Diyar has proven his gas tank.
okay. All right. So we disagree on the first fight. I'm taking your on.
It's all right.
Sounds good. Yeah. No, it's bad. Yeah, makes things more interesting. All right. So Zhao Long versus Suyoung Yu in the next fight. At bantamweight.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one actually.
I actually am too. Who do you have?
I got Suyoung is how
Yeah,
these Chinese
you
people
Young.
are
Yeah.
pronouncing his
Yeah,
name.
that's how you
Suyoung.
pronounce it.
Suyoung. Yeah, I
Yeah.
got him.
Yeah. I have Suyoung Yu too. I refuse to say it in the correct order.
Yeah. I mean, he's better at I mean, I wouldn't say better. Okay, he's good at grappling. He's good at stand up, and he has a very aggressive
Oh yeah.
takedowns. He like aggressively goes at it all the time. If things are not working his way, he's
Yeah.
pretty aggressive.
Yeah, he's tenacious. He's very tenacious. I was pretty impressed with his debut was recently, right? Or no, that wasn't his debut.
He had
road.
only
He had the road
one
to
fight
UFC
before that.
finale.
Yeah, yeah. He had the road to UFC, and then he fought
I mean
AJ
that,
Cunningham.
yeah, his technical octagon debut was the road to UFC finale, and won that by decision. The AJ Cunningham fight though, he was all over him.
Yeah,
Like,
which
I think
actually kind of surprised me because you don't really see that out of the Chinese fighters.
I think I don't know. It depends. What's interesting about a lot of Chinese and Korean fighters? Suyoung Yu is Korean,
Yeah,
Um,
sorry, I should have said that. My bad.
yeah, I mean Chinese and Korean though. A lot of them have very different styles.
But he's
Like,
fighting out of China, though,
I mean, yeah, he's
right? He lives in
what's his
Beijing.
yeah, yeah. Well, I
So,
mean, yeah, he does live in Beijing. His team is Von Jiu Jitsu, which is where that
but that long is it Ho? I think it's Heo. Who? I don't know how do you pronounce it. Long Who?
what his
He he. I mean, he's won his last two. One by decision, one by
oh,
knockout.
you're talking about Xiao Long, you mean? His
Is it?
opponent?
Yeah. Oh, I'm reading it based off how the Chinese people pronounce it. And they say it's Long
Yeah,
Xiao.
long Xiao. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's okay. So Zhao Long versus Suyoung Yu. Zhao Long has, I mean, he knocked out Kang Lee, who did get a submission, very unexpected upset submission in his last fight, but who otherwise is pretty bad.
Yeah.
Zhao Long did lose his debut, which was also a road to UFC finale. But he lost by split decision to Chango Lee,
No.
who last fought on the Emmett Murphy card.
Oh,
Um,
okay. Yeah.
yeah, he knocked out what's his name, Ramius.
Lee. Oh, wait.
Yeah.
What? Am I looking at the wrong fighter?
No. I was just going in on like Xiao Long's first his road to UFC finale opponent.
Oh, yeah. I see what
Yeah,
you
I
mean.
mean he's got okay. So Long has knockout power. And I don't think it's that Yu doesn't necessarily. I think that AJ Cunningham's a harder matchup than Kang Lee.
Yeah.
Because it's especially like if you can grapple or stop, or stop somebody's grappling. I mean, because
Yeah.
Kang Lee got the submission. Yeah, I mean, AJ Cunningham's, but yeah, it's harder to finish. Um, both these guys are hard to finish themselves. Should be actually a really good fight. But
Yeah.
I'm definitely taking Suyoung Yu.
Definitely same.
All right, bet. Um. So yeah, this fight's kind of bizarre, but I mean, I guess I understand it. Yizha versus Westin Wilson at featherweight.
Yizha.
Yizha, yeah.
That's how they. Yeah, Yizha.
How
Weston
do you?
Wilson. I liked Weston Wilson, but I still. I mean, I got Yizha on this one.
Yeah, I have to take Yizha too. I mean, why? Okay, so Westin Wilson. I
He has
mean,
that karate style fighter. That's why I
yeah,
liked him so much. But he keeps his
yeah.
guard down and open so
He
fucking
does. He does. He does.
often.
He's a good grappler too. I mean, but I mean, we got it's been Yekasargi, which is, I mean,
Yeah.
who
I mean, he's
hasn't done
lost
that?
to good guys. I don't want to like.
Yeah, Silva and Brito in the first round. I mean,
Yeah.
that's a tough two, and he's got, he's 1-2 in the UFC, but the two he's lost to are definitely, I mean, they knocked a lot of people out in the first round. The thing is with
Yeah.
him is that he's old at this point, and he's big. He's big as fuck for the division at 6'1".
Yeah,
Um,
I have it literally written down. Old fighter. Old
right.
man.
Yeah. No, I mean, and the thing is, like, with that kind of height, having to cut weight, to make 145, he's 36 years old.
Yeah.
Um, and then Yiza's 28. He's 5'7". He's only short 2 inches on reach. And the thing with Yiza, I mean, Yiza, to be honest, dude, is not, I mean, he got owned by what's his name? Um, what was it? It was Gabriel Santos, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Yeah, Gabriel said 30-26, dude. He was taking
But at least
down.
like Yizha always looks for them for a sub. Like he's always reaching for something.
Yeah. If I mean, I don't know if you watch Rose UFC, but if you remember, if you do, yeah, he armbarred. I think it was definitely don't remember the name of the opponent, but like it was the second season of Rose UFC. Where
I don't know if I would remember that far back.
I mean, it was it was 2 years ago. He here it is. He armbarred his opponent like just a half a round in. And he had gotten a UFC contract off the first season of Rose UFC. He submitted his first opponent, won a split decision against the second. And then and then basically the final was on Lewis versus Spivak back in 2023. He lost that by split decision, and then he was back in the second season. And yeah, it was he won by submission. He had a unanimous decision again, but then he had a submission win, and they just gave him a contract. Which, like, I mean, he needs this win, and Westin Wilson's, kind of on his way out.
Yeah, and I think that's why they're feeding it to they want to really promote that China because they're building that PI or they finished the PI.
I mean, they
I'm
do.
not sure.
Yeah, the Shanghai PI, but where Wang Kong came out of and lost in a crazy upset.
Yeah, but I mean, like they're building a stadium for like specifically for fights to take place. So yeah, I think they're really putting these guys up against people who are either on their way out or.
Well, I don't know. I think that I think you see a lot of that. I mean, you see that on the Mexico cards for sure.
Oh yeah.
Brazil and a few places. But yeah, I mean, I gotta take Yizha. I mean, Westin Wilson's big. I mean, but he really doesn't. I mean, unless it's Yakasagi, he really doesn't have the skills to like maraud on anybody.
No. Like he's a good striker-ish, and Zia is not really that great at striking, but I don't think they would even go down that route.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah, so we both got Yizha for that, right?
Yeah. Oh man, this next one though.
And go ahead and say it.
Oh, Michael Pereira and Kyle Daukaus, dude. Like, I'm excited to watch it. And now I know a lot of people talking trash from Kyle Daukaus. And
including me, dude. It's like
I'm kind of right there with you. I do want to give him props. I mean, yeah, he on the regional scene, like he's won his last 4 and shit.
Yeah, Cage Perry Fight Club. Yeah.
He's not the best, but he definitely has power. Like,
I mean, the thing is, like, he's not the best. Is he the worst though? I mean,
he's not the worst. No,
he's not the worst. But in his UFC career, I mean, he took Brendan Allen to a decision in 2020. Same with Phil Hawes. Taiyilake knocked him out. Eric Anders knocked him out. I mean, he submitted Jamie Pickett, which is, I mean, that's who they fed to Bo Nickel at first.
I made money on that fight.
I mean, yeah, it's called avalanching because Nickel opened up at like a minus 1,600. Yeah. But I mean, his most impressive win in the UFC was probably Stoltzfus, and that was, I mean, Stoltzfus has gotten a lot better. He used to be trash. Yeah. So, I mean, Kyle Daukaus re-signed. Which is kind of weird to re-sign him, as a middleweight, but I mean, well, I guess And
how do you pronounce? Is it Michael or is it
Michel?
Michel Pereira.
Michel Pereira. Yeah. Now this guy has been he's one of the most inconsistent fighters ever.
Oh
I mean, I think
he's still young. He's only 33.
yeah, he's also, I was gonna say, he's 31 actually, and
Oh,
like,
yeah, there you go.
yeah, and and he's not that big, for middle. I mean, he fought at welterweight a lot, but 6'1", 73 inch reach. But I mean, the thing with him is like, I mean, he's had 31 and 13. He's at 31 to have had what is that? That's 44 professional MMA fights. Like, only like Ruzaboyev is 30 with about 60 something professional
Yeah.
MMA
I
fights.
mean,
But it's
you
like,
could definitely say he has the experience.
oh
That's
yeah,
like the
totally.
only upside of fighting that many people. He's never really done super great, of course. He's
Well,
always
he's
got
had.
beaten by the better fighters, but then
I mean,
beats all
Hernandez
the
killed him, and then in his last fight, he looked like he was moving like kind of like like stop motion animation, like.
yeah, yeah. I mean, he's good offensively. He's bad defensively.
Yeah,
I think it's just gonna be. I mean, I got Michel. I mean,
yeah, I'm saying him too. I mean, I think he might be a lock, but I mean,
yeah,
just
by mauling, dude. I got a feeling it's gonna be a mauling.
yeah, I agree. I mean, dude, I think the Eor Pereira fight, like, I mean, where he put him right on the ground, he did a backflip on top of him, then picked him up and into a standing guillotine, all in like less than a minute.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's very hard to see it for Kyle Daukaus. I mean, it may not be the spectacular knockout room Pereira, but that
yeah.
people are taught to, or people wanted to expect for a while. I mean, dude, do you remember how many people had him beating Fluffy?
Oh gosh, I think I had him.
Uh,
I want to think so. I believe I did. I'm not really sure. That was so long ago.
yeah. I mean, yeah, that was fun. Yeah, yeah, he was. I mean, he was on a roll for a while. But yeah, I'm gonna take him to be Kyle Dodgers.
Yeah. How do you think it's gonna go? Do you think it's gonna go all 3 rounds, or is it gonna be like a
Um,
decision or knockout?
bro,
Or
I think it could be. I mean, I think it's gonna be just a quick like. I mean, it's gonna be one of two ways, right? I mean, it could go to like a decision or even a split decision because
yeah,
they're both hesitant, or Prey could rush him, and yeah, I
yeah.
I, I I don't see Dawkins winning at all.
Yeah. All
Like,
right.
I definitely don't know how that happens. Um. So all right. So next fight is a lightweight fight. Rongzhu versus Austin Hubbard. So about Rongzhu, right? Back in this is like, dude, you'll feel this start to happen to you, and probably down the road. Like, I let myself be influenced a little bit without, like, subconsciously. Rongju fought Cody Steele on UFC 312.
Yeah.
Uh, and Cody Steele was just coming in from the contender series, right? Supposed to
Yeah, I
be,
remember everybody. He was a hype. He was the hype train, of course, when he
yeah,
started.
yeah. Yeah, and Rongju finished him. Or no, he didn't finish him, but he won a pretty clear decision. And I'd wanted to pick Rongju, like that was my pick, and I switched it.
Last
Um,
minute.
yeah, and I mean,
Well, he's good. He's a good striker walking, like when he goes forward. But when you have him on the back foot, man, he can't do shit. He sucks.
sure. I mean, he can grapple. Though. I mean, he won. He won.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not. But like on the feet though, like when you get him backing up, I mean, you have the upper advantage.
Definitely. No, I know what you're saying. I just I mean, Austin Hubbard is one of those guys that fights like he doesn't realize, like, he can knock somebody out. It's almost like,
Yeah.
he thinks he's in the gym, like, sparring it up. I mean, those his 2 losses by split decisions in his last 2 fights. I mean, it's including one of fucking Alexander Hernandez. I really hate. I mean, I had Medeiros beating him. I mean, Austin Hubbard. I mean, in his last fight. But yeah, dude, dude, I forget that him and Kurt Holloway were the finalists on Ultimate Fighter. He got subbed in the finale of that. So basically, I mean, he's 1-3 in the UFC with his only win being over Figlak, by decision. I mean, I mean, yeah, two pretty close split decisions.
Yeah.
After that, I mean, he's 17-9. Westin Wilson, that's crazy. Westin Wilson has that same shitty record.
Yeah, they keep. Yeah, I mean, is it just me, or are they like feeding Austin Hubbard nothing but
You mean,
posture?
are they? I mean, dude, I don't think so, really, because I mean, Medeiros is decent, but he's not. I don't know if he's a prospect. Alexander Hernandez was around, for a
Yeah.
while. He beat Figlak. I mean, I can't remember if Figlak was supposed to be anything, but and then his debut was his finale for Road to UFC. So
Mm.
I mean, I think he's just like, I mean, I don't know, man. I mean,
I
I
got
mean, so,
Austin Hubbard in this one though.
do you really?
Yeah, well, because like I mean, as of late, he's a really well-grounded grappler.
I mean, is he though? I mean, on what basis? Like, I mean, because Medeiros was able to break the clinch and outstrike him.
I mean, I know last year Austin Hubbard was like, I don't know how you would say it, approached by some Daghestanis, and they fucking took him in to train on some wrestling and shit. And then I haven't really seen any of his, like, he wouldn't post any of his training videos since. So I'm assuming you're training with some Daghestanis, your wrestling game and grappling
You know
game.
what? That's interesting, and I just looked I forgot that he had a sub attempt and a lot of
Yeah.
takedowns, a lot of control time against Medeiros.
I
Let me
mean,
see.
I don't have it winning by a lot. For me, it's like a 55-45 kind of a thing. But I I think if he marches forward, I think he has the better chance at winning than Zhu
I'm
Rong.
wrong too.
Yeah,
I mean, dude, I don't know.
but
I
that's if
mean,
Zhu Rong hasn't corrected himself. Like if Zhu Rong corrected, not backing up all the time, or at least trained fighting on the back foot,
well, I feel like he
then
did in the Cody Steele. I mean, that's what he had in the Cody Steele fight that made him, that made
fighting on the
him.
back foot.
I mean, he did. Yeah, he did do a decent amount of that. I mean, Cody Steele, came out pretty hot against him. I mean, do you remember that fight? Let me see. Yeah, it was a 30-27 for Rongzhu. Yeah, he landed 125 significant strikes.
Yeah.
He would be, he was getting, he'd get pressed. And he got taken down one time, and he was right back to his feet. He was very explosive. And like, at certain points, like Cody Steele tried literally just like blitzing him to force him backwards, and he would move backwards and throw combinations while moving backwards. I remember
Yeah.
seeing
Yeah.
that.
Okay. Fair enough. All right.
Yeah,
So you
I
got
remember
you got
that
Zhu
fight.
Rong in this.
Yeah, wrong Jew. Yeah, what about
All
you?
right. Wrong
You're,
Zhu Rong. Yeah. Sorry.
you're taking Hubbard.
Yeah, I just think I think he's gonna get some dominant sub.
Okay.
Can you keep the door open? Sorry.
There you go. Interesting. That's interesting. They're about the same height and reach, pretty much the same. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, Rongzhu's another. I mean, he's 25 years old. He's had 32 professional MMA fights. I mean, that's he's uh,
I mean,
yeah.
he does have more experience. That's
I mean,
definitely 10 plus
yeah.
fights more.
I mean, sure, but like that's not, it doesn't necessarily mean. I'm just
Sean
looking at it.
Strickland would disagree.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's the dude. I really believe that the road to UFC, of that tough and Ultimate Fighter, or that tough and Contender Series like that, road to UFC breeds some of the best fighters. I mean, people would argue the opposite, but like, I mean, think about. I mean, there were a lot of contracts awarded this week on the Contender Series. That first week, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Second week, man. Or is it this week? I should say. Yeah, this week was some good fights.
yeah, it was really good. Yeah, I wound up going 4-1 on that. Because in the co-main, what's his name one? White dude beat black dude.
Oh shit. I don't know their names by heart yet. Oh my goodness, my dog is wanting too much.
All right, yo, this fight is flyweight fight that makes me like Charles Johnson. Charles Johnson versus Loner Kavanaugh. Now,
if you want to talk about a fighter that's getting fed nothing but prospects, it's Charles Johnson.
Sure, yeah. I mean, Tamarov. I mean, I think Tamarov will eventually fight for the belts, though.
Kavanaugh?
No, Tamarov. Maybe Kavanaugh, but Tamarov was the last. He beat Charles Johnson earlier this year.
Okay. I thought you were talking about Loner.
No. But Charles Johnson. I mean, before Tamarov beat him in March, he was he had beaten Sumudaerji. He had knocked out Joshua Van. He beat Jake Hadley. At that Maxim. But then before that, he had a 3-fight losing streak to Cody Durden, to Rafael Esteban, which is nothing to be ashamed of. I mean, that guy could potentially be another future contender. Ode Osborne won a split decision against him, which is, I mean, Ode Osborne's crazy inconsistent. I mean, and he had, he came into the UFC a little bit shaky, Charles Johnson. But he.
I mean, he is like a infinite gas tank, though.
I mean, at flyweight, it's like almost everyone does. He is big for the division. He's very big for the division.
And he's 34, and Loner is 26.
26, yeah. Now the thing with I feel like Loner. I mean, he very impressive. Yeah. I mean, the Jose Ochoa fight, which was his debut after the Contender Series, that was interesting. I mean, he basically
he gets takedowns when he wants. He takes charge of the fight.
Yeah, he worked his way out of a submission. He plants in he plays his strikes very well too.
Did you know that? Wait, did you also realize that for Loner they have him Chinese? That he has the Chinese flag on his.
I mean, he's got the.
I didn't know he was Chinese.
He's half Chinese, half British, but he's got the English flag on. ESPN has him with the English flag next to him.
Tapology and ESPN have it as the China flag.
Well, yes.
I mean, I guess of course they're fighting in China, so why not?
Yeah, I mean, why wouldn't you lean into it?
Fair. Well, I definitely have Loner winning this one.
Yeah, I've been winning this one too. All he's got to really do, Temirov was much shorter. Temirov. So Charles Johnson's got 3 inches on Loner Kavanaugh, 5'9" and 5'6", 3 inches of reach on him. Temirov was even shorter than Kavanaugh. And, if Kavanaugh seems like a kid who fucking prepares. So he's gonna be watching tape. He's gonna be looking at closed gaps in his skill set, and
Yeah.
you know, if he also strikes fast. You see, he uses a
Super
kind of
fucking fast, dude. He's super.
yeah,
Like, I want to say he's fucking. What's that superhero? Speedman or something. I don't know.
Flash.
Flash. Sorry. Speedman.
Man.
Uh,
Speedman's a drug addict somewhere. But um, but yeah,
so funny as fuck.
dude, fucking Kavanaugh. One thing about him is that he I don't know how to really, the best way I can describe it, I guess, is that he his entries are really good. Hit and run is it's kind of a corny way to describe it, but he'll go in, crack, be back out, looking for another opening.
Yeah. That jump forward, brawl, jump back.
Yeah, and he's very aware. He looks like, dude. He looks almost like he looks like a fucking type of it's almost like an animal that you're trying to hunt that it's trying to figure out its move to get away from you, and it knows that it can hit you and then move away. That makes sense. He's just very situationally aware. Charles Johnson's a little bit sloppier.
I don't know what Charles Johnson did to piss off fucking the matchmakers, but like I said, I think he's the prospect feeder.
Dude, he knocked out Joshua Ben, though. And that, that's he is ranked, right? Johnson.
Charles?
Yeah.
No, he's not.
Wait,
is he ranked?
Can you check that? Charles Johnson is he really not ranked? I know Jose Johnson's not ranked, but
I don't see a ranking by his name.
Yeah.
Let me type it in. See.
Yeah, just pull up the UFC rankings. I could be wrong. But yeah, no, dude, the flyweight rankings are still, because I think
shit. Yeah, he's ranked number 15.
Oh, he's
no
15.
Way.
He's all the way at 15, huh?
Yeah, as of August 19th, he's ranked 15th in the UFC flyweight division.
Yeah. So they're giving Kavanaugh, they're giving him a shot at least.
Yeah. Well, I think Loner's gonna fucking do it. He's only 26, dude. He's fucking insanely fast.
Yeah, he really is.
There was a moment where I thought his coaches and the video he uploads to his fucking training shit. I always thought that was sped up, but no. He's just fast.
I remember his contender series knockout, dude. The other kid was almost. I think the other kid was all right, but it was almost like a hospitalized. He was almost hospitalized.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Johnson does have a lot of power, and he's very durable.
Yeah.
I don't know. I doubt he's gonna be finished, but I
have Kavanaugh winning, but it's gonna be by decision.
Yeah,
I don't see him hurting him unless he submits him, because Kavanaugh, like I said, he gets the takedowns when he wants it.
I mean, yeah, I mean, I don't really see him finishing Charles Johnson. I mean, I think
No.
it's more of like he's kind of like. I mean, you know, this is like a weird
Unless he's
comparison.
evolving, like unless Kavanaugh's actually, doing the right thing, training the right thing, he might actually get a submission.
I mean, it's possible. He's
Yeah.
kind of. I mean, he's more
'Cause
of a
he's young.
striker, though.
He's
Yeah,
still
he is
so young.
young. He is young,
So
and he did. It's almost like Lerone Murphy, in a
yeah,
way.
yeah,
You know, I mean, with yeah, you know, I mean, and I mean, Lerone Murphy after that Pico fight, you know, I mean that was what he needed, that finish.
yeah,
But anyway, all right, so we're both on Leonard Kavanaugh,
yeah.
to beat Charles Johnson. All right.
Kiefer Crosbie
Wait,
versus
that doesn't.
Nueraji.
No, that's not the next fight. There's the featured prelim first. Is,
That is.
Maheshate versus Young. Are you on Topology
That
right
to
now?
me that shows that's
Are you
going to
on
be the future prelim.
Are you on Topology?
No,
Because like I'm looking at ESPN. Yeah, the feature it
I'm on
has.
the UFC's website.
Yeah, sorry.
They have him. They have Gage Young, but it doesn't matter. Whichever one you want to get into first.
Let me see. Yeah, every Topology has Maheshate versus Young. Yeah, so yeah, it's like that. UFC's like sometimes be the last update. Yeah, dude, this fight is annoying. This fight's one of two fights that's annoying as fuck on this
It's going to be a
card.
boring one. It's going to be
I
boring.
mean, maybe not, dude, because Maheshate knocked out Steve Garcia in his debut. You know, I
Okay.
mean, but then he went on to. I mean, he lost to Rafa Garcia. He got knocked out by Borjas, and then I mean, he went the distance with Nicholas Mota. Barely beat Gabriel Benitez. I mean, that's a very strong opening to, to be. Actually, do
Yeah.
you remember that fight? Like, how did that go? His debut against Steve Garcia, because it was the first round knockout. But
Well, yeah. I would
uh,
have to.
yeah,
I would have to
let me
rewatch it for sure.
let me see like the just like I'm trying to remember that there was some like freaking. Oh no, yeah, no, he just it was a minute 14 seconds. He just fucking and he already put him right on the ground, like, and then he got back up, and then he had two knockdowns. Damn. Yeah,
Mm.
see, it's like he has that in him, but like it's fucking been a minute, It's been 3 years. Gage Young
Did he
is
hurt himself or something? Why is it that both of these fighters haven't fought in the last
um
year?
I mean, well, no, Gage Young just fought Evan Elder in April. Um
No, what's his name? I can't pronounce that name.
Maheshate.
Uh, yeah. However, I can't
Yeah,
even read it and try
Maheshate,
to.
Maheshate.
Yeah. Yes, that guy. He
Yeah.
hasn't fought since like November of last year.
Yeah, I mean that's not a terribly long amount of time, but I mean
Come on.
Gage Young just fought in April. And like Evan Elder beat him, but it was the 29-28. He and that was Gage Young's debut. I mean, he did pretty well for debuting. I mean,
Yeah.
and he was and he got signed coming out of a knockout win to a guy who was 0-0 at the time. I mean, but and he had lost before that. He had lost to Soutkill by decision on the Contender Series. But like that one more regional fight was all he needed. I guess he was impressive enough in that Contender Series fight.
Hmm.
But before that, he was knocking people out in in Fighting Alliance Championship, which is like super regional. He did his 3 losses, his UFC debut, the Sour Killed Contender Series fight, and then he was armbarred one time by somebody named Bobby. Oh yeah, Bobby, a white guy named Bobby Lee, not the fucking Korean
Yeah,
comic.
no. Yeah.
Yeah, this guy's 14-8. And still fighting in LFA. I actually know this guy. This guy goes on a minute, but yeah, I mean, a lot of. I mean, he's got one submission by arm triangle, but mainly, I mean, he's mainly a fucking knockout artist, Jung, and I mean, his striking is pretty good. But I
So
mean,
you got that Sejong.
Jung, yeah. It's like, I mean, so the thing is also, it's like, I mean, I like I said, it's like, I mean, I hate to bring up stats. What the fuck?
What was that?
Sorry. No, I hate the thing. I hate to bring up stats like when it's like superfluous, but it's like really not in this fight. I mean, so Mahechate's got a 71.5-inch reach, which is only an inch and a half of reach on Young, but he's 6 feet tall and Young is 5'9". So
Yeah.
like, when it's like somebody's taller but the reach is like almost even, it's like that just on paper. It's like if you're talking about 2 guys who are strikers,
Yeah.
a lot of the time that like I'm trying to think of a fight, but I don't know. I mean, for example, Volkov has we're talking about heavyweights, but like Volkov's got an 80-inch reach, which is long, but at 6'7", bro, that's fucking. Cyril Gane has an 81-inch reach. Pavlovich is 84 inches.
Yeah.
But anyway, point being, Young, I think, he definitely he strikes more. Strikes with more accuracy. I mean, I just think he's more,
Active.
yeah, and he's more aggressive too.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I would go with Young then.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, it's hard to know, man.
Yeah, it's one of those. So like, I don't know them well enough to really make a call.
Yeah. I just remember locking Evan Elder and it was Young's debut and being really. I mean, Elder won, but Young definitely didn't make it easy. And if he debuts that way, then usually it's only improvement from there. But all right. So main card, welterweight fight, Nueraji versus Kiefer Crosbie. You got
Kiefer Crosbie. I have the Nueraji.
Bro, you're like Bodak with names, man.
I can't look. I failed English from kindergarten, man. I never was able to pronounce it.
Can you do math?
Yeah, I'm really good at math and science.
Yeah. I have the exact. I have like writing brain. I can't do math for shit, bro.
Yeah, I can't write for shit, man. If you saw my writing, you'd be like, what the fuck kind of lingo Egyptian looking shit that is.
Dude, I was looking at 17-9 on 2 people's records, trying to add 17-9 for like.
You never knew the rule of 9. You just replace the 9 with the 7, take away 1.
I just know blackjack always split 9s against
That's the rule of 9. Yes, betting.
The law of large numbers.
Your mind goes straight to gambling. The
rule of 9. Dude, bro, who's gambling at a double deck blackjack table? I mean, if you are, you should leave. But
I love gambling at $1 blackjack.
Nah, but you know what I mean, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So all right. So yeah, Nueraji, right? I mean, Kiefer Crosby's trash, bro.
Yeah, I mean he's a wild man though. I will put it that he does just let his hands go.
I mean,
He's not.
yeah, and I mean, I'd like to say that he's a glass cannon, bro, but I mean,
Oh no,
like he lets his hands go right into, I
but
mean, when
he's
he was
also
in
too
Bellator,
old. He's up
yeah,
there.
I mean, he's 35, but I mean, even in Bellator, dude, I mean, he had, I'm looking at his Bellator record really quick. He had a submission. He submitted. Don't remember that fight. I remember this. I remember the disqualification loss against Mike
Yeah,
Johnson.
man. I had a buddy who bet on disqualification and he got it off
On
of
that
that
fight.
fight
That's
and
funny.
banged, bro. I mean, banged. I remember he showed up with a new car.
That's funny, dude. You know what's you know what though about your friend? He's probably lost that car back in more betting. Betting the same
Oh,
amount
yeah.
of DQ losses.
You're probably right.
I mean, maybe he hit that Jacob Malkoon fight, and got out of the debt or whatever.
Well,
But
he always bets on like he'll put like $5 on these insane like
that's
hoping
that dude.
everybody's the underdog. He'll bet everybody that's the underdog. He'll bet DQs. He'll bet eye pokes. He's a weird.
Yeah, I mean that's a
Yeah.
stupid. That money
But he's
adds up.
also super super rich. So I mean,
Yeah, for sure. I mean the
he
thing
doesn't care.
about that is like a lot of people aren't, and they don't realize how much it adds up.
Yeah, like
But,
Drake. Oh my god, dude! Did you see Drake's betting slip last week?
no, I mean,
Fucking lost tens of millions.
no. I mean, yeah. I mean, that guy. I mean, talentless, like vice ridden. Fuck that Drake. I don't know. But I mean,
Crazy amounts of money. Crazy amounts of money. I wish I had even 1/28 the money that he's betted.
I mean, you get there. I mean, getting there off of, off of grinding it out is like, I mean, it means you won't be throwing it away like he is.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
fair.
But anyway, dude. All right. So like, yeah. I mean, Kiefer Crosby. I mean, yeah. The Kevin Juice. I mean, when Kevin Juice subbed him. Dude, I sweat,
Yeah.
dude. I wish I had my channel. If I had my channel a year earlier, bro, I would be able to, I'd have I'd have the proof that I swept the UFC 293 out of Sonya Strickland. Which is, that's the most I've ever made off a card. Because I mean, I had Strickland and
Yeah.
and yeah, Kevin Juice, that was I don't know if you remember that fight, but
I have
he's got
to pull it up. I have bits and strings tied to my head, but I'm not sure if I'm mixing fights up.
it was the first fight on the card, and it was like Juice was getting pieced up a little bit on the feet, and then he got a rear naked choke with 11
Yeah.
seconds left in the first round, and then
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Sam Patterson against Crosby was like, I mean, it was almost not even fair. I mean, he took him down, arm triangled him, like, very
Mauled him
pretty
pretty much.
rapid. Yeah, I mean, that
I mean,
was
Nurgozhay though. He's like a fun kind of a striker with insane amounts of aggression, like uncontrollable amounts of aggression.
yeah, he's
So I'm very confident. I'm almost at like a 99.9% that he's gonna win.
Yeah, you lock him. I mean, the one thing is that he's debuting, but at the same time, I mean, he's lost one. He's 11-1. He was knocked out. He was TKO loss in 2021. But other than that, bro, is he all finishes? Yeah, he's all finishes.
Yeah, all finishes.
And all, mostly first round. Except in the one road to UFC fight. I mean, there's a third round finish by knockout. His second round finish by knockout in the road to UFC in the second season. She got it's all knockouts except an armbar submission, which was the second to last fight, and then almost a year ago to the day, which was his last fight, it was a first round TKO. So he I mean, you're right. Yeah, he is very aggressive. He's also got 5 inches of reach on Crosbie. So I mean, as aggressive as Crosbie can be, I mean, I see it as being like a, like kind of like a man walks into a fist type thing, like that Magarimbo against.
Yeah, I could definitely see Crosbie kind of like jumping forward and just jumping into his punch.
Yeah, and he strikes a lot. Yeah, 11.01 strikes. Strikes.
Yeah. Like I said, he's a fun kind of a striker, man. He makes you really want to watch what he's doing.
Yeah, he's he might be a prospect. Yeah, I'll probably lock him. So on him too. All right, so this is the other fight that's like I would say is like probably the most annoying one from a
Kevin Borjas.
Kevin Borjas versus Sumudaerji. And like, I mean, dude, it's
gonna be a striker match. That's
I mean, it definitely will be. The thing for me is like Kevin Borjas is like he can't even really kick, let alone grapple. I mean, he's like pretty much
he has to avoid. Yeah, he has to avoid the ground game to fucking.
I mean, of course, yeah, but he also, I mean, he's not even like he's a boxer, and the reason, I mean, he lost to Joshua Van, and that's a tough debut for sure. He got knocked out by Alessandro Costa though after that. And I mean, the only reason he beat Ronaldo Rodriguez is because that kid was showboating his way to a loss. I mean, Ronaldo Rodriguez, it was his fight to lose, and that was back in March. I mean, I think, Sumudaerji is like,
he's fast. Sumudaerji is fast, and he's great in that in and out kind of fighting style.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's taller by 3 inches. He's got 3 inches of reach. He's also, he's been in the UFC for a minute. Yeah, I mean, he got submitted in his debut. He got the one knockout on Malcolm Gordon. Like he won his last fight against Mitch Raposo. Mitch Raposo sucks though, and that was a split decision. When before that he was on a 3-fight losing streak. Charles Johnson beat him by decision, and then he was subbed by Tim Elliott, and before that he was subbed by Matt Schnell, but that was 3 years ago. Matt Schnell was decent at one point, believe it or not. So it's like, I mean, so basically Sumudaerji is vulnerable to grappling. Right, Joshua Van is not only not a grappler, he's not even really a kickboxer. He's just kind of a straight boxer. So Kevin Borjas, I mean, it's just like
I got Kevin on this one. I think Kevin got it. I wouldn't say it's a lock. I'm not saying anything like that.
Yeah,
but he definitely has the upper hand. I think.
Do you think so?
In a very small, minute way, but yeah.
Well,
because he loves like plotting his fight going forward, and I think that's in a striker match, those people tend to win.
I mean, I could see that. I could see him closing the distance, striking to the body, uppercut. But
I see him like I have it mostly winning in the clinch. He's gonna do his most damage in the clinch if possible.
I mean, the thing for
He-
me is that, you know, like, I mean, both of them have knockout power, and Sumudaerji's never been knocked out. Borjas in this fight before last, Alessandro Costa knocked him out.
Yeah.
I mean, that doesn't mean his chin's compromised necessarily. I just think
When
that,
was that though? When was that? When was that knockout? Did he give himself enough time to heal and then go to the gym?
I mean, that was May 2024, and then he fought March of this year and beat Ronaldo Rodriguez by decision.
Okay, then yeah,
Um,
and then I would say his chin's probably not compromised anymore.
Fucking Diyar, man. No, I don't. Yeah. I mean, I don't think so. I mean, you know, the thing is that, like, I mean, this is a hard like fight to call. It's like something about Sumudaerji. I mean, I didn't, you know, I don't. I'm not. I mean, after Tim Elliott just subbed Kai Asakura, I mean that submission lost age as well. I mean, like I
Yeah.
said, Sumudaerji is vulnerable to grapplers. Let's see. I mean,
So you got you. Who do you got?
I'm gonna take Sumudaerji. I think he
Okay.
One second. Let me just see if there's any. I mean, yeah, dude. Yeah, he fought, dude. Mitch Raposo. Oh yeah, Mitch Raposo took him down 6 times, and he was able to get back up. But that, yeah,
Okay.
so he got around. But I mean, dude, Kevin Borjas isn't shooting takedowns. I mean, ever.
No, I don't see. It's gonna be a striker match the whole way. I mean, this one's gonna be a fun one to watch. That's for sure.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, that's why it's on the main card.
Yeah.
All right, so that's so you got Borjas. I'm taking Sumudaerji.
Okay.
You're so what else? You're taking Hubbard. I'm taking Rongzhu, and you're taking Diyar. I'm taking Uran, Satybaldiev. So yeah, that's 3 disagreements. I'm pretty sure we're gonna agree on the top 3 fights, but
Oh, I don't know about that.
really?
I
All
don't
right,
think you're gonna agree on this
all right,
next one
all right.
because I
Dude,
got a feeling you're picking
yeah,
Sergei.
of course, dude.
Ah.
You and Orange Cat are on Waldo Cortes-Acosta's dick, and like, I mean, what makes me sick about that is that not only did he ruin one of my childhood heroes prospects as a mixed martial artist, but I hate the way he fights. I mean, you know, I hate that, like, you know, I mean, Ryan Spann and his last 2 opponents, Spivak and Ryan Spann, I don't know what, dude, Sergei Spivak coming on armbar, first round armbar submission of Marcin Tybura, like, just the degree to which he just didn't grapple. You know, he just had his guard up, taking you know shots to the guard for seemingly no reason. While
Yeah.
doing something. And then, you know, and then before that, Ryan Spann goes up to heavyweight and doesn't grapple at all either. Like, I mean, you know,
I
it's
mean,
like,
have you seen Waldo's recent training footage?
I'll be honest, I
Not
haven't.
like this week, but like a month ago, 2 months ago.
What about it makes you impresses you?
I mean, like, so he's definitely been working on the takedowns and takedown defenses. That's the biggest thing. But like to me, it's not just what he looked like a year ago. Like he's really looking like he's putting a lot of effort into his ground game, which I think is
I
gonna
mean,
give him the
right.
advantage over Pavlovich. Because I don't think
Pavlovich, though,
Pavlovich is. I think he's
Pavlovich,
going down.
dude, Pavlovich you gotta remember though, he's a master of sport in Russian sambo, dude.
Yeah, and well, maybe, and that's why Poppy Waldo has been working on it. But like,
I mean, maybe, but also, dude, Sergei Pavlovich. I mean, he goes through people like a truck, dude. What he did to Curtis Blades, what he did to Derek Lewis. I mean, it's like, it's like he lost to Aspinall. I'm convinced against Volkov. I mean, that fight, it looked like he had something wrong with his wrist or his hand, against Volkov. Because I mean, to say that Volkov neutralized him when
I would never say that.
I think that I mean, I think, and I'm gonna be so happy when Cortes-Acosta, I mean, his up until really up until Spivak, who didn't look like himself, dude. Cortes-Acosta's only really decent opponent, really was the only one that he's lost to, which is Marcos Zalima. I mean, that guy got knocked out in 30 seconds by Derek Lewis with a flying knee. So it's like,
I mean, so what do you think? How do you think this fight is gonna go?
I mean, I'm hoping that. I mean, I think that. I mean, Pavlovich could definitely. I mean,
Starch him.
he can make it a grappling match if he wanted to. I think you saw that. I think he did that with Rosenstrike because he just did not. He was not about to go they're just like, just don't go on a 3-fight losing streak. Win the fucking fight, right? I mean, now I think it's Pavlovich. I mean, I think the move. I mean, dude, who's Cortes-Acosta fought that has anywhere near the power that Sergei Pavlovich has? I mean, fucking nobody. I mean, you could argue, you could maybe Robelis to Spain if he, but if he wasn't.
That was what kind of it crossed my mind. I was like, yeah, Rosales, but
dude, Robelis to Spain though. I mean, he ain't got a fucking chance to do anything because he's so vulnerable to takedowns. Pavlovich is Sambo fighter. I mean, Jared Vanderrod, Chase Sherman. He lost to Zulima. He knocked out Lucas Bresky, who exists to just be throttled around and CT'd up. Arlovsky, Rebels to Spain. He knocked out Ryan Spann, who didn't really belong at heavyweight. And then Spivak, who really honestly did not look like himself. So I mean, dude, I'm on Pavlovich.
I'm on the air. I want to say Waldo is evolving, but man, of course, I'm sure you even want Waldo to win, but you're going with the instinct.
Why would I want Waldo to win?
Just in general, because I mean, he's a good. He's a prospect. I mean, he's moving.
Dude, I
he's
hate
evolving.
I hate him so much.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I can't. I despise him. I despise him. I hope he, I hope Pavlovich retires him, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Orange Cat knows what I'm saying. I mean, by which I mean Orange Cat agrees with you, but
well, I mean, that's his hero. I mean, that's his.
I know. I really want Orange Cat. Just like my South African friends. I was very happy to see their hero get thrashed around, and ragdolled. I really want Orange Cat's hero too. I mean, I love Orange Cat. He's my boy, but I want to see his hero suffer.
Yeah.
And I want to see him suffer by proxy. Is what I'm getting at.
Okay. Well, then just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna choose Waldo.
All right, bet. Nice.
Just for that one, but I think we have the right mindset for the next two.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I don't even think the co-main event, Brian Ortega versus Aljamain Sterling. I don't even think this should be a 5-round fight. I mean, they made
that a 5-round fight.
Yep. I mean,
really?
and they've done that with I mean, the thing is, like, the Chandler Oliveira rematch was 5 rounds.
I guess they've done that only to fighters who either were champions or fought the champion, and they're
Well, they did
fighting
it with
somebody else who has fought the champion.
Pimlet Chandler, except Pimlet, finished it early. It's
Fair.
like their choice of like 5-round co-mains is. I think it's possible that maybe it's and I keep thinking it's like, okay, over 5. Because I know Aljamain, like I have Aljamain Sterling. I don't know about you, but I think
I think Aljo takes it.
yeah. I
The
think it's
only way I can see Brian Ortega winning, and this is literally just for like devil's advocate, is he would have to fucking get a sub within like the first minute or 2 minutes of the fight, like when they're dry.
yeah.
That's like, and again, that's up in the air because Aljamain's, he has a decent wrestling background, so.
Oh yeah. No, I think Aldo's probably. I think a lot of the rounds are gonna end with Ortega just stopping submission attempts.
Yeah.
And
You think it's gonna go by decision or Aljo PKs over?
I think I
Win by
don't.
decision?
Yeah, probably. I don't think. Is he? He's been Ortega's been knocked out, but he's never. I don't think he's ever been submitted. Yeah. Aldo could do it. It's possible for sure. But yeah. Regardless, I think Aldo wins. It'd be he's the. To stay in the game too. It's like at featherweight, dude, with Lerone Murphy and Gene Silva and Mopsar, it's like, it's he would need a finish, but I just don't know that, like, it's possible. It's definitely possible. He takes the back, gets under the chin. He could definitely get a rear naked choke, but also, actually, honestly, 4th round, 5th round, Ortega's gassing. I could see that happening for sure.
Yeah.
It's just unlikely. It's less likely. But regardless, I have Aljamain Sterling winning this for sure.
Same.
All right. Main event.
The card. The one that's built for.
Yeah, and
Zhang. Let's just say it.
Yeah, Zhang Mingyang, probably 1st round knockout.
I can't even say that in my head. It's a tongue twister. Zhang.
Okay, here, don't look at how it's spelled. Like, don't look away from the actual spelling. Just go Zhang Mingyang. Zhang Mingyang. You got it.
Zhang Mingyang.
There you go.
Oh man, that shit's priceless. Yeah, I definitely got him. He could win on the feet. He can win on the ground. He's a beast.
Yeah. Dude, Walker used to be like he used to have this weird, like,
Great fighting style, dude. Very unpredictable back in the day.
He'd like break dance, do a strip tease, and then do this weird, like, fucking, like.
And I think he got new coaches, right? And these new coaches are trying to like build him up differently. And it's like, dude, no.
Is he still in Ireland? No, is he? He's not still with fuckface. What's his name? Connor's old coach.
No, he's not.
It says SBG Ireland, but it's got I think he moved on from that. Yeah, dude. He had the 3-fight win streak that he put together before Goliath finished him at the beginning of last year was submitting Kudalaba. That Paul Craig knockout was sick, undeniably. And I mean, but not being able to finish Anthony Smith. I mean, he's had the losses that he's had have been like comical and like just in. I mean, he speeds highlight real chaos to his opponents, but I mean, he also. I mean,
He lost the craziness, man. Walker lost that craziness in him, I feel like.
I don't see. I mean, look, like,
or at least he put it off to the side or something. He did something with it.
I don't know what the fuck he was doing at Volkan Ozdemir, dude. Like, he just let Volkan Ozdemir just go up the middle and finish him in less than half a round. Like, that was, back to the cage, like, just total,
Yeah.
I mean, it was, that was strange, honestly. How ridiculously, fast that fight was over. But also I mean, because he made it to the second
He's
round.
trying to be like technical now, and he was never really a technical fighter, but he's like
that's how he
to be.
Yeah, that's how he fought Anthony Smith, and he did win, but like,
not by a lot.
No. And then when he fought Ankalaev, he did his usual like weird shit where he, and Ankalaev just withstood it, for the first round and let him like reach his limit, the limits of his capacity, and then just went in and finished him.
Yeah,
but and then Ozdemir just fucking came right up the middle and just like,
that fight was phenomenal.
Dude, it was crazy. It was like, I mean, that's why
landed like Jesus. Sent him to the heaven realm instead of the dark realm.
I mean, Johnny Walker's huge. I mean, I don't think
he is a big guy, dude. How tall is he again?
He's 6'5". 6'6".
Yeah, damn.
With an 82-inch reach.
That's fucking wild.
I mean, and his brother's the same height, but his brother's a natural heavyweight. People say that Johnny Walker should go up to heavyweight, which I don't agree with. I mean,
no, I don't see how it would benefit him unless he actually like bulks instead of just puts on weight, a different way.
Yeah. You look at the difference between how him and his brother are built, and you see it. And then somebody like Zhang Mingyang, who's, 75.5-inch reach, who's almost 7 inches of reach, less, 4 inches shorter, with so much power though, dude.
Who's his coach? Is he? He's
an Extreme Couture, dude. He's at Extreme Couture.
Is he? For a moment, I thought, I'm actually very surprised that Weili Zhang ain't on this card, but I always thought they had the same coach.
It might have passed. Yeah, I know he trained in Sanda, but here's.
What's Johnny Walker's ranking? Let me see real quick. I'm curious. Is Johnny Walker even ranked or no?
Yeah, he's still ranked.
Because I know Zhang is what, number 14, number 15, something like that.
Because he beat Anthony Smith. Anthony Smith was still like at the tail end of the ranking, so he would be ranked.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He is ranked.
What's it? Yeah, what is Walker ranked?
Oh, let me go back. It just said yes, he's ranked, but what is his ranking?
Just go to the UFC rankings.
Huh. Wait, maybe he's not.
What?
Wait.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah.
Because there's no way he's ranked number 6.
Who, Walker?
Yeah.
Man, he isn't. All right, hold on. He's Johnny Walker is he's not 6. He's 13.
Oh, okay. So, he's only
Yeah,
one.
and Zhang Mingyang is 14.
Okay.
Yeah,
Why does it say 6? What am I looking at? Oh, it's just a.
it's probably
I'm
old.
stupid. No, it's not even that. He was not right. It's showing like I was reading a sentence. I wasn't on the UFC page. It just said quote number 6 and then rank.
This damn dude. All right, so yeah. So why they just move Jamal Hill up and Rakic down? That's fucking stupid. I mean, all right, so Mirzakhanov is 11th. He'll be fighting Rakic. So, I mean, that's actually better. Yeah, he's 11th. He's above Walker at this point. Yeah, Gishkov is ranked 10th. Yeah, Dominic Gray is already he's back up to 8th. Yeah, that's yeah, so I mean, yeah, so Zhang Mingyang, I mean, dude, I think he's probably gonna knock Johnny Walker out in the first round.
Yeah, I got him by second round TKO.
Second round, huh?
Yeah, well, because Johnny Walker is pretty dangerous in the first.
I mean, yeah, I
When
mean,
you
he
get a
has,
fresh Johnny Walker in there, man, like I mean, regardless of his losses, he still
I
has that
hear
chance
you.
to be that wild man again.
Yeah, I hear you. I mean, I just think that I mean I think that against Ankalaev beat Zhang Mingyang, but I think that the reason that Walker made it to a second round against Ankalaev and didn't against Ozdemir is that Ankalaev he's not like
He'll let
Yuri
you
where
gas
he'll
out, man. I thought he let him go there because he wanted Johnny Walker to at least be somewhat tired.
I don't even think it was that. I think he just wanted Walker to like exhaust he's like, all right, let me deal with everything this guy throws and make him show me his entire arsenal in the first.
Yeah.
But I think and somebody like Yuri's a guy who has to take some abuse in the first round to finish somebody, in the second, or third. But I think Zhang Mingyang or Volkan Ozdemir, they're the type of fighters that really they just put it on you right away.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I mean, the degree to I mean, this is only what is this? Mingyang's fourth fight in the UFC. So yeah. Yeah. And so I mean, all first round knockouts. And yeah, and I mean basically, he the degree to which he
Shit,
I
they're
guess
all first round. I actually didn't realize that he won all in the first round, though.
yeah, but I
Wow.
mean, you're talking about Brenton Ribeiro, Ozzy Diaz, and I mean, and Anthony Smith,
Fair.
I mean, Johnny Walker couldn't finish it, but I mean, Andy Smith was progressively fucked, by the.
I always
You
was sad. I always wanted Anthony Smith to fucking win a fight before he retired, man. But
Oh God, dude, I couldn't stand him. So, dude, he did. He beat Vitor
I got
Petrino.
to meet him though. I got to meet him in person. And he's such a nice guy. So I of course, when you meet somebody in person, you have a little different feeling for the guy.
I mean, dude,
So
I met John Jones at a casino in Vegas, and
is he nice?
yeah, he was cool as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I heard he was a pretty chill guy.
yeah. I mean, I don't have blue eyes, so I mean, he didn't try to fuck me. Or anything. I mean,
What are you trying to say? I got blue eyes.
yeah, dude. I mean, if John Jones winds up fighting on a Paris card, probably maybe don't go to the event. I mean,
Oh man, that's so fucking funny. That's fucking
dude, fucking.
priceless.
I mean, what's priceless is the fact that you know, what's priceless is Jones versus Aspinall, and like I I sincerely hope that like they do a bait and switch with Cyril gone, and it's Jones as a contender against Aspinall. Like
I mean, I know Dana White mentioned something about him being a backup fighter, but then that was never confirmed.
I mean, well,
Nor
when is Aspinall? So it's like, do we know when? So it's like, do we know what the? Because I mean, I know, dude, 320 is gonna be sick, dude. It's got Marab Sandhagen as a co-main, and the Anglaya Pereira rematch as the main event, and then I guess 322 was just announced as Makhachev versus ADM. That's why I think that's gonna be the last pay per view of the year. But what?
really?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. And then
JDM?
Yeah. Islam's going up to welterweight. But yeah, you know.
No, I knew he went up to welterweight. I didn't know that fight was confirmed though.
Yeah, no, of course, yeah. And what the fuck is 321 now? Like what could Wait, can you check that really quick? What's UFC 321? What's the is that Astronaut? It would make sense because they do November events in Madison Square Garden a lot. And it's been heavyweight. It was supposed to be heavyweight the year before us, but
I'm looking. Let's see. 321?
yeah.
Yeah, that's the Tom Aspinall, Alexander Volkov.
Zero gone. Nice.
Yeah. Johnson
Right.
Almeida's fighting Alexander Volkov. That's going to be a good one.
Dude, I was calling for that fight, dude, for a long time. People are like, oh no, it's like, yeah, no, that's a good ass fight, dude.
Oh,
Like,
dude, Chris Barnett's on that card. Oh
what?
man, I love.
No,
I
what?
love
Wait.
Chris Barnett.
Dude, I love
He's
Chris.
fighting.
Yeah, I love dude. Chris Barnett's one of my favorite. Dude, he's one of my favorite fighters.
He's a comic, dude. I love this guy. He's fighting
Meatball,
somebody
dude.
I don't know. He's fighting a newcomer, Hamidi Abediliwab.
Wait, not Kennedy Antichuya because I fought him. Wait, let me see this shit.
Yeah, Chris Barnett's fighting somebody named Hamdi.
Wait, he's fighting
Abdelwahab.
Hamdi? Yeah, Hamdi, dude. He fucking wait, where is this taking place then? Oh, it's in Abu Dhabi.
This is gonna be
Bro, there's gonna be
in Las Vegas.
this is gonna be a sick card. There's gonna any card Hamdi's on, it's all steroids, bro. It's like I'm not joking at all.
I mean, just so far, like, of course they don't have the full card built.
This is Mirzakhanov versus Rakic is on this, dude. This is
sick. dude, and it's all like heavyweight, lightweight,
middleweight,
middleweight, flyweight. Yeah,
dude, Barnett versus Hamdi is crazy.
That's gonna be a great fucking fight.
Dude, he just lost. Hamdi lost his last fight by split decision. It was just pretty. He beat.
He's 6-0.
Yeah, I know, but he debuted and won. Or no, it was a unanimous decision. Muhammad Usman fucking. He barely beat Jamal Pogues. That was an iffy. That was kind of a robbery, actually. His debut.
Yeah.
Best split decision. He had a no contest against Dante Mays in his actual debut, but like that dude owns a goofy named restaurant chain, I think. But dude, that's
I would, no matter what, I'm choosing Chris Barnett.
Oh yeah, no, I would take Chris Barnett, dude. Because Barnett's 5'9" and Hamdi's 6'2", but Barnett somehow has a 3-inch reach advantage. Dude, Barnett, dude, I love because I trained Taekwondo,
spinning flip kick, dude, a spinning front flip kick,
bro. Dude, he could do it too as long as he doesn't jump up and down and shatter his ankle again.
Dude, did you see when he did that spinning back kick, dude? So, like, damn, man, I did not expect a man at that size to be able to pull off a kick like that.
Yeah, what was that? I mean, was that Jay Collier or John Volante? Did he not? When he knocked
John Volante.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's gonna be such a great fight, though. You
Yeah.
think Cyril Gahn gets beat by Tom Aspinall, though?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he would.
Because
I mean, and Cyril Gahn's good, dude.
Cyril
Cyril
Gahn
Gahn.
went to Dakistan with Israel. Blah blah blah. I just said Israel. Islam Makhachev and his team.
Yeah, I know, and I mean that's smart. I mean, his Muay Thai is fucking insane, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's like
But
after
like
a certain.
you're training with the Dakistanis though, like with Islam's team and Khabib,
I mean,
man.
for sure. The thing is, so did Bilal, dude. Like, and I mean, 'cause it's like after a certain age, bro, it's like, it's like you can't really become a specialist at something. It's like Alex Pereira could, I mean, he can be in Connecticut with Glover Teixeira for as long as he wants, but he's always gonna be a kickboxer, and the sum of his grappling is really gonna just be takedown defense. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, it's
So I mean, part of me really wants fucking Cyril Gahn to win
you
so
want to
that
see, dude?
fucking
I mean,
Aspinall
that would
fucking
be
train ends. I want it to end.
really.
I don't like Tom Aspinall, man. His attitude towards the whole John Jones fight. He ruined the John Jones fight, not John Jones.
That's a crazy take, but I mean, I don't know if that's a crazy take actually. Why do you say
Like
that?
he ruined like because just the way like John gave him a chance, be like, stop talking the wild shit that he was saying. Stop calling him a duck though. He didn't care about that.
Bro,
And then he'll take the
Aspinall,
fight.
bro, Aspinall
And
was he was humble as pie for way longer
uh,
than
come
most people
on,
would.
humble as pie. He didn't
Bro,
even deserve
he
to
was.
fight John Jones. He didn't even deserve to fight John Jones at that point.
What do you say, dude? Of course he did. He won an interim belt.
No, I
Dude.
thought no. Like I put it this way: if Tom Aspinall fought Cyril Gahn already and beat Cyril Gahn, then I'd be
I mean,
like, "There's nobody else. There's nobody else for
bro,
him
he
to
put.
fight but John Jones."
Well, Cyril Gahn was shooting a movie. He knocked out
Yeah, I know.
Pavlovich.
Yeah. I saw that movie, by the way. Great movie.
Yeah. He fought.
He dies. Cyril Gahn dies.
Yeah. No, I know the plot. I just haven't seen it. Yo, do you know Cyril Gahn's? So I forget. It was he was. So this happens a lot all over Europe. Usually with soccer players. When there's a game, but it was on the Paris card where Cyril Gahn before Volkov, he knocked out Spivak. It was after Jones, submitted him and won the heavyweight belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was in France. So people broke into his house and like stole a bunch of shit because he wasn't home. Like
That's kind of fucked up. That's fucked up, but
yeah,
it's
it
been
happens to
happening
soccer,
recently.
but bro,
It
can you
happened to
imagine?
DC. It happened to DC. Not this past Yeah, well, no, it was this past weekend. It was either this past weekend or 2 weekends ago that DC's place got broken into and things stolen while he was commentating.
Fuck DC though. Right.
Did you see that DC interview with Shannon Shea? Or
No.
yeah,
No.
Shea podcast or whatever. It's pretty decent. You get a little deeper into the mind. I mean, John Jones didn't like it. But
Dude, fucking like honestly, can you imagine though? What if the guy? Because like, what if the guys that broke in, right? Because like match days for soccer go span like Friday to Monday usually. So like,
yeah,
what if the UFC is on a Saturday? What if the people that broke into Cyril Gahn's house they fucked up and broke in on Sunday instead of Saturday, and Cyril Gahn's there? Like, it's like a lot of the time,
that's just not a guy you would want to come across. I mean, like the guy that broke into John Jones' truck.
And
Yeah,
then John Jones just comes walking out with a shotgun and then chases him down and catches him.
yeah,
Like,
but with buckshot, dude. What about Strickland, dude? The guy
no, dude,
that like,
I love Strickland no matter what.
dude,
Strickland is
I
a
love,
classic man, dude. He
dude.
doesn't give a fuck.
Strickland's probably might be my favorite fighter still, but no,
No,
I'm talking
he
about
is
when
mine, but I only because I know him personally.
you know
Like, I mean, I
Strickland
don't talk
personally.
to him like on the daily or weekly or monthly or
Wait, hold on.
yearly, but
You know Sean Strickland personally?
yeah, we sparred together way back in the day.
No
Not way
shit.
back in the day,
Bro,
but
that's dope, dude. Dude, Nina's my friend, and fucking dude, I've like had opportunity, dude. It's like I've had opportunities to like meet so many people and shit, and I fucking it's always
Sean is super nice. He no, if
yeah, you
his
could tell.
fighting career ends, he is by far one of like the best future coaches of all time, easily.
Yeah, you can tell that with the
He cares. Like he cares about like other people in the gym, but he
dude,
also doesn't take bullying lightly. Like
dude,
even
I
when
know
I was sparring
that
him, like there was kids in there that would bully somebody else, and this is when he had long hair. And like he would go up, he's like, "Oh, you want to play that? I'm choosing you next in this next spar session." He doesn't give a shit if it's jujitsu. He's punching you. Like he's
yeah.
putting his elbow in your ribs and hoping he breaks one.
Dude, there was I think it might have been Nick Six's podcast or YouTube channel, like early on when he first had it, and like Strickland obviously is gonna be the first guest. And he was talking about how a lot of people will say, because like Extreme Couture is a place where people just sort of like sometimes like professional fighters will like like circle through,
Yeah.
and not and like he was talking about how like a lot of people need to be, the way he put it was so funny. It's like it's like you need to regulate this guy, because like
Yeah.
they would they would knock out amateurs and shit. And so he'd be like, all right, just sparring me next. And he would knock them out to teach them a lesson. Like,
It's fucking phenomenal, bro. I love Sean
yeah,
Strickland.
yeah,
He's like he's a man's fighter, dude. Like no
dude,
matter
the thing
what, you
about
can't
him
like hate
too
it. He
is
said
like,
some wild shit though.
dude, a lot of people hate on Nina, and it's like, it's like just because, it's like I don't, I mean, she doesn't need me to defend her at all, like, but like some of Strickland's best interviews are the ones with her,
Oh
honestly.
yeah, by far,
Like,
by far.
I mean, because it's like, I mean, 'cause he's funny and like clever and shit. It's like, I mean, people will be like if you say this, but he actually is kind of deceptively intelligent.
Oh,
You know?
he's very smart, dude. Very fucking smart as a person. Like if you ever get a chance to ever meet the guy and like just talk, like
Dude,
he
I
most of the time
fucking
he doesn't even talk about fights. He'll go deep into some
yeah,
rabbit hole of fucking like science and
yeah.
technology, and you're just like, what? Like what? I
Yeah,
thought you just want to kill people, but okay. Like,
you can tell that, by the fact that him and Chris Curtis were friends for so long, and Curtis comes
oh
from
yeah,
like
yeah.
liberal
Chris
end of the
Curtis is
spectrum.
super sweet guy.
Yeah, dude, how about that? You ever seen that one video where Chris Curtis, it's because it's like Curtis is like the peacemaker of like that, yeah, But it's like they
Yeah.
have this like fat dude wandered into the gym claiming like some like Charlie Zelenoff or like parlay
Oh yeah.
Princess 300 no in the streets record, right? And like fucking and so Curtis is like, all right, I'll spar you, and he's going like light on him. And the guy's about to leave, and then he turns around and he's like, I could have slept you anytime I wanted. And Curtis loses his shit. And like Sean
Dude.
Strickland after that, he's like, Curtis, this man is retarded.
She's just talking shit. Like, yeah, dude, it was man, Chris Curtis wanted to lay into him though. I wanted
Dude,
to see it too. I wanted to see it.
dude, I can't. Yeah, I hope I hope he's got one more in the middleweight, dude. That move down the welterweight was stupid. I mean, to be honest, like that. I mean, he won, but I mean, like,
How was so in because like I've seen there's so much training footage of Sean Strickland I can't keep up with it. But Sean Strickland when he was sparring with with Chimaev, he
Bro,
was
that
able
was
to not only stuff the takedowns, he was actually able to take down Chimaev
yeah, I've heard
multiple
that.
times, not just once, like multiple times in a row,
Was
back to
that
back.
when yeah, I mean I think Chimaev was still like welterweight then, but I mean still yeah, that is very
Yeah,
impressive. I think,
that's
dude, what
super impressive.
the most impressive thing about Strickland and is how like you know about whatever the fucking thing they put in his mouth, it was like his mouth guard or something, like
Yeah,
it's like he sparred the most and got hit the least because
yeah.
his reflexes are so like, and he's so good at not he's like on another level of like not telegraphing shit.
Dude,
And
he
like,
needs the BMF belt for sure. I mean, if
I
anybody
mean,
deserves a BMF belt, it should be Sean Strickland. Like, close the book, give him that
I
belt.
mean, dude, I think, you know, I think they'll do him against Whitaker probably, and like, you know, he may work his way up to another title shot, but I
Well, he
mean,
has to. Like, I mean, like, I know for a fact Dana White has to have seen him take down Shemaev in those videos, and like they were friends. They're still good friends, you know.
yeah,
But
I remember the only video I remember with him and Shemaev is when he had to tell Shemaev like he's like, because Shemaev just doesn't
oh,
understand how to.
holy people, his aggression inside the train, like in training, Shemaev doesn't have this soft
Yeah,
mode.
exactly. Like
All
he
he just
can't.
goes all in. He's like, okay, we're
Yeah,
fighting, buddy.
yeah, and I remember seeing seeing some video where Strickland's telling him, he's like, listen, like you're better than everybody. Like you gotta like not kill people here.
Exactly. Because okay, so if you saw that full footage, because there was the chat, but if you saw him who he was sparring, there was a time he was like Chimaev was sparring like this kid from he was still in high school, and he was a great wrestler. Don't get me wrong. The wrestler he was fighting was like a top tier high school wrestler, but man, like he was literally hands on the head pushing his fucking weight into his face and jaw on the floor, and you're like, bro, like, okay, we get it. You're better than this high school kid, but damn, just give him some breaks. But nah, like, yeah, Chimaev doesn't care. He hard spars and everything.
Yeah, you'd imagine.
And at least when
Yeah,
Sean Strickland spars with people who are not professionals, like he has this 20%
dude.
mode. He can go in
Dude, oh
40%.
yeah, against what the fuck, Steven,
Oh, the YouTuber guy.
Sneak. That's a dude that like the degrees of separation that I kind of know, but like Sneeko, yeah,
Yeah,
he,
there's I'm waiting for Diaz because Diaz takes forever to post his videos, but there is a sparring session of him and Nate Diaz, not Nick Diaz,
that
sparring
that
together.
that I want that I would love to see that, dude.
Yeah, I
Fucking
mean, of course, like Sean is a little bit bigger, but so is Nate Diaz since he's not cutting weight or whatever. But it was like
yeah,
it looked really decent. Like it could
yeah.
have gone either way. If there was a jujitsu match, man, I'm not sure who I would pick.
I mean, probably Nate Diaz.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Well, he hasn't fought, so I don't know. Dude, we should wrap this video, but
All
yo,
right.
like I'll end it on this. You know, like I mean, obviously the main event is probably the easiest fight on this card to pick. But yeah, like it's like, you know, like no more fucking Dominicans in the heavyweight division. Pavlovich.
So wait,
And
so let me recap. So Sung
oh yeah.
Young Yu,
All right, yeah. You want to go back to this one second? Yeah, let's go.
I
Yeah,
got Diyar, you got
hold on.
Uran.
One second. Oh fuck, Oberg, red dude. Holy shit, that card's coming up, and
Oh yeah,
not that
that was
one.
gonna be good.
Oberg, red dude. Oh my god, I don't want to fucking. Because I want Dominic Reyes to win. But I like Carlos. All right, whatever. Sorry. All right, here.
No,
Like, all right, so yeah. So I got Uran,
Over
Satybaldiev.
Diyar.
You have Diyar. I got you and I both have Suyoung. You and I both have Yizha. You and I
Yep.
both have Michel Pereira.
Yep.
I have Rongzhu. You have Austin Hubbard. We
Yep.
both have Loner Kavanaugh.
Yep.
We both have Gage Young.
Yep.
We both have Nueraji. You have Kevin
Yep.
Borjas. I have Sumudaerji.
Yep.
You have fucking Cortes-Acosta. I have Sergei Pavlovich.
By
Um,
hopes. I have Waldo by hopes and dreams, okay? Not by any other means other than my hopes and dreams.
yeah, and thoughts and prayers.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
And
Jesus, number one.
all right, yeah, we both have Aljo.
Yep.
Being
And then we
Ortega,
both got Zhang.
Zhang, Mingyang, yeah. All right, bro. I take it easy, bro.
What's that?
So take it easy. Take it easy.
Titties? Take it easy.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You do.
All right,
You're
brother.
from New York. Take it easy. Take it easy. Y'all like train card together into
Yeah.
one. It's like word. But yeah, dude. And yeah, I'll be live in a bit. I gotta
Yeah, I gotta
upload
take the
a video.
dog for a walk.
All right, man.
All right, brother.
All right, dude.
Have
Take
a
it
good
easy.
one. God bless.
See you soon.